Hey, what's going on, guys? Commonkeys here. A couple of years ago, I've written a web scraping script using Python SCRAPY to crawl through Habitaclia.com. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing this horribly wrong, though. So it's a website containing Spanish real estate properties for all the regions of the country. And I've written two scripts to crawl through all the residential rent and residential sale properties within the whole country. And now I have another task. I need to run this. I need to alter, to upgrade the scripts that I currently have, to run them on Amazon EC2 instance. EC2 stands for Elastic Container 2, which is interesting pricing stuff to pay only for those processing power that has been used. And also I need to alter the scripts the way so that the data that is getting scraped would eventually get stored to Amazon S3 storage. So it's kind of remote cloud storage, because EC2 on its own doesn't have that enough space. So the steps are following. First, we'll try to run the scripts to see if they work after 2 years. Which is most likely not, because like the last 5 or 6 web scrapers I've been recovering, I needed to alter them a little bit. So we'll see how this one goes, and then I will go for the upgrade itself, and finally I'll go for a test run on the remote Amazon server, on the remote instance on Amazon server, and see how it works, like whether it does upload to S3 or not. And I'm going for a batch uploading, because there are some reasons for that, let's say. So without further ado, let's actually have a look. So here is, oh man, where is that? Habitaclia, here it is. And we'll start with the residential sale. I want to display it. So here we're going to be having an output, and I just want to download a single. For now, I just want to download the data for a single property. So just to give an idea in regards to the site map, so it starts from the regions, then it parses all of these links, crawls through each of these links, then it goes, oh, my internet is horribly slow today for some reason. Well, anyway, then it goes to, I don't know, can I actually... all right, just hold on a sec, please. All right, so here it is finally, and then like in the alphabet order, so let's take this one for instance, and here we have the list of the actual properties with all the data, but we'll crawl through them even deeper, and if there is a number of pages available here, we would be running through those pages as well. So for instance, we take a property here, click in, and here we need to extract all the sensible data, like the pricing, all these parameters, descriptions, all the stuff available here. So I'll now try to run the script to download the data, to extract the data from a single random sort of a property page, and see how it works. So the very first thing, so I want to drop after the first province, the first letter in alphabet. Here, yeah, probably, yeah. So if there would be more than one page, then I want to break here as well. And in parse links, after parsing the first one, I want to break as well. In here, parse listing. So here we do extract all the data. So this is the 2 years old code. I'm really interested to know whether it still works, and let's go for indentation equals to 2, because I was having them in JSON line, like a single line for the entire JSON data, but here I want to have like extended data to see if some fields are missing, or the selectors has been broken, or something for the potential restoration. All right, so without further ado, I just want to open the terminal here in the current working directory and say Python 3 residential cell.py, and let's have a look. So here, if it scrapes something, okay, we have 200 requests so far, which is fantastic. And oh my god, can you believe this? At least the crawling selectors are still there. Oh man, can you believe this? it still works after 2 years. Fantastic. It still works. This is the very first web scraper that works after 2 years. I can't believe my eyes, to be honest. Well, this is a really pleasing thing, to say the least. Yeah, let's go the same for residential. For residential rent in this case. Wondering, is this gonna be the same? So skip the first province. Going back here as well. Pagination, only one page, please. And here, only one card, and here I want indentation equals to 2 spaces. So now I want to run residential rent here. So let's have a look if this goes like a charm like the previous one or not. Okay, something goes horribly wrong with my internet again for some reason. All right. Okay, so doesn't result in creating a file for some reason, and the link it drops is this one. Filter duplicating. Well, I'm not so sure. Let's have a look where it dropped, basically. Okay, the alphabet one. So where we go to this. Okay, parse. Yeah, I probably need to start adding some debugging messages here. And it's probably parse paginate. Yeah, probably alphabet is here. So let's say print. I'm not sure why this happens, but yeah, let's have a look. So here, let's say parse alphabet. Just want to see if it gets there ever. Nope. Oh, right. So in this case, let's actually go like step by step to see where exactly it drops. Oh yeah, parse alphabet actually was here. All right. So just was a bit wrong place to consider. Yeah, parse alphabet works nicely, which is good. Now I'm wondering, oh, that might happen. That might be happening because the very first province, for instance, it may not work. Yeah, just here. Yeah, so if I just get rid of this break, for instance, and yeah, it's probably just the lack of data at some sort at some point. Where does it take? I'm wondering. Where does it take the list? I don't remember, to be honest. But yeah, okay, let's try to crawl through more regions. It takes a bit more time, but yeah, hopefully it will get somewhere where those properties actually are being available. I really hope this might be the case. Yeah, it doesn't seem so really. Yeah, probably I should have check out the data. Oh, well, this is unfortunate, really. Okay, this is unfortunate, but yeah. So in this case, let's just still break here. So we get this parse alphabet. And I just want to have a look again. I want to have a look at the link that has been crawled and that it failed to. That it did fail. So is it this one? Okay. So if this is this one, here, let's not. Oh, I can actually do it like this. I just want to print the URL to make sure if it does extract some or not. So let's have a look at the URLs, if any available. If not, I will start debugging the selectors. Well, actually, indeed, URLs are available. So let's try this one, for instance. Copies goes for a duplication for some unknown reason, unclear reason to me. We were here already. Okay. What about this one? Oh, it's 0, 0, 0, 0. It's a bit unfortunate. So you see, like, it mostly zeros. It's only some are available. Only a few, and only like, is it one page or one property per? Yeah, it's the lack of data, definitely. Definitely the lack of data there. Yeah, these, well, for some list, I just can't get why. Oh, it just, hold on a second. Does it give this exactly the same link all over the way? It feels a little bit wrong, to say the least. Okay. So probably in this case, we'll go for the following thing. So yeah, we can still leave this URLs. And well, maybe if I just inspect it, I'm wondering, does it give me some title, list, user list, div class options? Nope. User list. I'm wondering about the selector. Href plus the search word. And what is the search word? Self search word. What was that? Vivienda. Okay, so this is for rent, I believe. So yeah, probably we don't have. Hold on a sec. It's probably, there might be something wrong with this. There might be something wrong with this keyword. So if we have, so we don't even have href here, no links. That's interesting. And are this links either? No, not open. Not open. Just inspect, please. Href A. So probably if href, so I can look for all of those, and then ask if the href contains, let's say, the domain name. Copy. So here, yeah, domain name. So I can say if the domain name in URL, for instance, and now I'm going for the list comprehension. So let's make it links here, and here links equals to for URL in here. Like this. Yeah, so this, yeah, but in what? In this one, and I'm no longer searching for, so all the A tags, the attribute of href, get all. Yeah, am I gonna stop here? Nope. Okay, so let's go again. Probably should have made just a separate. Well, okay, hold on a sec. So are this? Yeah, we definitely have more. So probably this one is about to consider it as an additional. So now it should filter a little bit. Yes, is this? So if I now try to go for this one, for instance, it still might be lots of those I don't really need, but yeah, it seems like now it felt like more or less correct at some point. So we no longer want the URLs, and let's see if we can crawl through like later on. So I just want to crawl through the first one for now and see if the selectors are going to be working further on. So just see if this is still okay. And we got residential rent data, and the residential rent data is also scraped like a charm, which is fantastic. So only one selector changed, and yeah, I'm pretty satisfied. So from now on, I can basically do like, so here I don't need this one, I don't need this one anymore. So I can get rid of this break to say get all from one page, and there should be another residential rent. Yeah, so here I have a whole lot of them already. Well, not a whole lot, but more than one at the very least. So I don't want this one. And the same for sale. So just delete this for a while. And same for sale. So for instance here. I don't need this one. And residential sale. All right. So yeah, it should be having like a list already. So just scroll through all the properties available on the single page. And there's already enough to work further on to like upgrade the script to run on EC2 instance and upload the data to S3 as mentioned. Yeah, so we got the data for all the properties per page, which is absolutely fantastic. And yeah, I will probably, guys, I'll probably just leave this. Let's go back to rent. I'll just leave those data sets for those of you to find them in the description below the video. Yeah, I just keep this, so I can just like, hold on a sec. Okay, perfect. So just save this. I no longer need this. And now some routine stuff that I'm literally copy pasting from the previous scripts I've made so far because it's all the same. I'm not going to be doing this from scratch, just quickly talk through the general idea. So I would be using the template from my Rightmove stuff. So let's go for commercial sale, for instance. So here using the Boto3 library and creating the Boto3 client to be able to upload to S3. It just it involves some. It does involve some installation, like setting up the options, things like that, but that's all available in the documentation, so nothing really special there. Then, since I want to split the files, that data that is getting downloaded to the files into the batches, I have this, here I have these parameters, so the batch number, the number of entries, and the threshold. So let's put the threshold to 3. So I want to have, let's say, three items per, like 3 lines per file. It's just for testing purposes, just to show my client that the batch uploading works as a proof of concept, basically. Then I want to have a look. Yeah, so the self file name should be altered to, so I don't want JSON-L here, and instead here I want this copy, and this should be fairly enough already. So here I just replace this right stuff with this. So I'm just adding the batch number to the file name, and here is the simple logic. So I'm writing this JSON file. They would be written as the lines already, not without the indentations, just a single entry per line. And then when the entry count is equal to entry threshold, it would be uploading the data to S3, and I just need to change this to Habitaclia. All right. So yes, and for now, yeah, I just want to because it doesn't work in my local computer. It just doesn't have didn't grant the is not granted, the access is not granted due to the security reasons, but I would be able to run this on the EC2 instance, so it's not a big deal really. But for now, just not uploading, just testing if the logic for creating these batches is actually kind of working there. So I'm going back to where is that? Habitaclia. All right. So residential sale again. Residential sale, and now what should be happening? It should create a file here named batch1, and then after it reaches the number of 3 entries, it would then should be deleted, and the new file with the name batch2 should be created. So this is the batch1. Now should disappear, and now it creates a new file, and I just stop here. And this new file, yes, already 2, but if I wait a little bit, it would be 3 there, because that's the exact threshold that we've been mentioning here. So from this, we can conclude that it kind of works. So I don't need this for now. And now I want to do the same thing for residential renting. So here, I just pay these guys in. I'm going for this stuff as well. Just want to paste it here. Here the file name like this, and finally just copy this one. And I'm not gonna be testing it, or maybe I will. I don't know. Maybe I will test the batch upload just to make sure any typos or something are not there. So rent like this. Oh man. Yeah, wasn't that yet enough apparently. Oh, hold on a second. It's probably did I have this breaks? Oh, I just had this break here, which is unfortunate. So let's try one more time. Yeah, it's like it worked. It just why was it so fast? Yeah, that's because okay. That was the reason. It was just too fast. So let's go one more time. We need to yeah, I want to get rid of this parse alphabet. We want to get rid of we need to respect the terms of usage of the target website. So still 200 so far, which is good. I'm just wondering, does it actually well, it actually was there, really. It kind of was there, but yeah, I saw I saw worked. I'm just not. Yeah, probably because there are too few of those. I still need to. Well, not so sure, to be honest. Well, anyway, let's drop this client upload back. So we'll see. I just run it and wait for a while, and then see if it works. So what we got so far. So we are ready to upload the scripts to EC2 instance. I'm not sure how I'm doing this, so I'm just triple checking everything. So should be just fine. And once it works on the remote server, then it's just threshold and remove the breaks, and it would be ready for the actual testing. All right, so What is next? So I just want to get rid of this one and this one, and probably this one as well. So just quickly, sorry guys, pause the video to get clear on this stuff because I have the personal data there. All right, so I've just git pushed the current branch I have, and now I've just logged in into the remote EC2 instance here. So here is the folder with the scrapers. So just go in there, and I want to say git pull here to update. And hold on a sec. Sorry, just not showing you my password here. So here just updated the script. So if I go to cd Habitaclia, yes, and list. So here are my scrapers. Well, I could have used this running query run routines. I'll promote a script to go for this automatically a bit later on. But for now, all I need to do is I just want to run the script one by one to upload this data batches like in test mode. And before that, one last thing before that. So here I have this S3 cheat sheet. Okay, so here is the command to see the storage, literally like ls command. So here is the task data for all the scrapers I've recovered so far. So it should append a new folder here. It should create a new folder called Habitaclia after I run the scripts. So let's have a look if this works actually. So I say Python 3, and then let's go residential sale.py. All right, hold my breath and let's go. So now this runs on the remote server, on the remote Amazon EC2 Elastic Container 2 server, and it's already, so like it just goes for uploading using this Boto3 library. So it's already should be there, some files. Well, since there are not really a lot, just I don't know, maybe up to 20. Yeah, it's already done. So I'm going back here and checking out. Now I have this Habitaclia already. And if I just say Habitaclia and slash, then finally I have all the batches, up to 5 batches for my residential sale. Well, I'm not sure if the same works for residential. Well, it should work in terms of like at least the one should be there actually. But if it doesn't reach the threshold, it actually won't be uploading in that case. So I'll probably leave that beyond this video because I've already kind of showed the proof of concept thing here. So yeah, just needs a little bit of time to debug things to make sure they work properly. But generally, this is pretty much all about it. So just imagine that these files are going to be containing not like 3 entries, but let's say 1,000 entries or even more, so that it eventually like the number of entries should be not that big, so that it still fits the S3 storage, the global one, and on the other hand, it should be a little bit easier to navigate through those when my client would be fetching this data back to run his machine learning algorithm, to run through his machine learning algorithms. So yeah, I think this is it from my side, and probably we'll stop here. I'll provide the task data sets we've managed to recover in this video. And if you're interested in having this sort of a scraper, please feel free to contact me and we'll talk about it. So this is it from my side. Thanks for watching. Until next time, and take care.